So when was your birthday in Christ? When did you get saved? When did you get
I was
confessed?
just raised a Christian.
But when did you confess? Well, you made some confessions on the camps you went to. When did you confess it? How many times did you confess it?
How many times did I confess it? I don't know. I don't even know what you guys.
Yeah, I'm asking you a question though.
What?
How many times did you confess Christ in your childhood?
Hold on. Am I supposed to be asking the question?
So I want to invite you to the Way of the Lord. We have service on every Sunday at 10:30, and we also do a spiritual ritual. We have these kind of conversations at every Tuesday at 6:30. I'd like to invite. I think that'd be a good trade-off. Since I'm here, that you come.
How about this, right?
At 6:30.
I'll go, right? If you and I do 10 hits before we go to church. What's up? I'm inviting you.
Okay.
10 hits before church.
Okay. I would do that if you agree to join the church. And not only join the church, become active in the church, assisting with us, and doing this, building this kingdom.
Ready for this thing? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, everybody, this is High as Balls. I'm here with Pastor Debo, the OG in the game, right?
Let's get it.
So today we're about to get high as balls. It's the show with 10 questions, 10 bong hits, and 10 different strains of weed. How you feeling?
Hey, I feel Gucci, as you would say.
You ready to get high as balls?
Let's get it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. You prayed before you came here. I'm sure you need to. You ready?
I ain't new pregnant.
All right, so this is that lemon cherry gelato from the royal family. Thank you, Nick. Ready?
Let's get it.
Let's do it.
That was good.
Huh?
That's good. I could taste the lemon
I'm
cherry.
gonna get you higher than you ever been.
I was high like that on Monday. I was high on Monday.
You're like, what's going on in here? So, welcome to the show, right?
Thanks for having me.
Exactly. So, we're gonna have a good conversation and all this stuff. We're gonna have a good time, right? All right. So one thing that really stood out to me, right, and something that's not common with most Christians is you're super fucking down to earth, or super down to earth. I'm trying to cuss.
Yeah, you
super
good.
down to earth. And then most pastors and stuff, from my experience, just generally think they're better than people, or just have a certain way about them.
Right.
And then just having a super down to earth Christian, and the pastor as well, I feel like it's super important, especially nowadays, that you can communicate with people way better than most people can. So respect for that.
Respect.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit of where you're from and how you grew up and where you grew up.
I am from Lexington, Virginia, born and raised.
Okay.
Surrounded by Washington Lee University and Virginia Military Institute. And single parent. Mom was 19 when she had me. My dad was in a wheelchair, got shot. Police officer got shot. He was paralyzed. And my childhood was pretty cool, man. Country boy, not a lot of money. Played in the woods, played with my cousins. I don't mind sharing this. I was molested as a kid. And so being molested as 4, I just became an angry kid, but didn't really know why. And so it wasn't until I was 17, actually I was 21, trying to get, another pastor was trying to hit on me, and I realized I had been molested because I had forgotten about it.
Yeah.
And so I had a kind of tumultuous childhood, had a lot of deaths, a lot of aunts and uncles died. Father died when I was 11. And so I was just trying to find myself, kind of clueless.
Yeah.
Graduated 119 out of 121. No one thought I was going to be anything.
Yeah.
Thought I was going to be dead by 21.
But you kicked that in the ass. You're like, watch this.
100%.
Respect.
100%.
Exactly.
100%.
Exactly. So what other type of hobbies did you do as a kid?
Rode my bike.
Rode your bike?
Rode my bike.
That's it? I knew you got just rode your bike, playing out in the country and stuff?
I was not good at anything. I played basketball, but riding my bike was my hobby. I rode my bike everywhere. It was my escape. It was me in the wind, just
doing your thing.
Going down the hill saying,
yeah.
All right, man, I don't know what this is.
You ready for this?
You know I'm high, right?
Yeah. Off one?
That's the purpose.
You got a while to go, but we're going to have fun. All right, you ready for this?
Yeah.
This is that Gelato 33 from the Jet Setters VA. Thank you, guys. Ready? Feeling good?
Wow. Wow.
Wow is a good feeling, right?
Wow, that was good.
That was good. You like that one?
That was, what was that one?
That was Gelato 33 from the Jet Setters VA.
The Jet Setters VA.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You a Christian?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your spirit.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I feel it. I mean, I come in the other day. I was concerned about your dogs. I remember when I met you, I'm like, he got a good spirit, so the dog's gonna love me too.
Yeah. The Husky's like, he'll make out with you if he wants to. It's a little crazy.
That's my old boy he was tripping out.
Yeah. Shit. All right. So, what started your passion for you to become a pastor? I know there's probably a certain point in your life that just put it into the spot, a vision for you.
Oh man, great question. I was at Old Dominion University, and I was studying. I wanted to be a college professor, and I was going to get it in African American history, and I was studying the Black Power movement, but I was focused on the League of Revolutionary Black Workers because I was studying communism, and I was a labor organizer, and so in doing that, it took me back to traditional African religions, Nelson Mandela, and in my as you would say, all-white professor, Dr. Peter White, kept saying, Ellis, I kept saying the reason why the Black Power movement failed because it was godless. That communism caused them not to focus on a higher being. That's why it failed compared to the Civil Rights movement. Dr. White kept saying, Ellis, there's no place for God in this. You know, like, there's no place for God. I'm like, yes, there is. Kept having spiritual experience, like out-of-body experiences, like visitations late at night, seeing things I thought were aliens. You know, people call them ghosts, well, they're spirits. You know, so I've always had those. So yeah.
I feel it. So that was the point that changed your viewpoint in life at that time?
I would say this was in 1991. I think that was the moment I realized that there was something out there bigger than me that was drawing me in. And I'm not proud of this. When I was at ODU, we used to walk down Hampton Boulevard and we were rack heads. You know, we get drunk on a Friday, Saturday night. We were going in and just knocking people out. And one night, I went to go swing on this guy because I was, had tried some mushrooms. It was high. And the brother took me down like aluminum foil. I mean, he was a short guy. He took me down like aluminum foil.
Technique.
Last time I was taken down like that was in the 9th grade by my buddy Chris Sauls, who was like venture capitalist billionaire right now here. He's like, yo, bro, what's wrong with you? Are you high? I said, I am. And the kid took me down, walked me back to my dorm, put me in my bed, and told me what to do. And from that moment on, I knew there had to be an angel.
Oh, okay. So would you ever do studying the Bible?
I have.
You would, or you have?
I have.
So explain that. How does that feel?
Ooh.
Crazy? Good?
Well,
you see it completely differently?
One Sunday morning, my older son left a bag of what I thought was banana chips on the kitchen table. I'm kind of hungry, Throw a few shrooms in the mouth.
Need some salt, but whatever.
Drink some water. About 10 minutes into my sermon, I'm beginning to see stuff. And I'm beginning to scream and yell.
What the hell?
It was an out-of-body experience.
You're like, that's the devil right there.
No.
What's that?
It was none of that. It was
all good?
Nothing demonic. It was all godly and heavenly.
Like rainbows and stuff just happened?
No, man. I saw lights. I saw lights. I got clarity. I got clarity on just who I am and why I was there in that moment. Because I was arguing back and forth with God because I didn't want to be in that moment. And so I was talking to God while delivering a sermon. And so...
It's a lot.
It was a lot. It was a lot. But, it was great. It was great. I called my son. I'm like, yo, what the heck was that on the table? He was like, yo, Dad, I left my shrooms. My bad.
Yeah, my bad.
So I don't like shrooms. It's too intense.
If I ever was on shrooms or something in church, I'd probably look in the front, especially preacher. I'd probably look in the front row and see characters from the Bible. I'd be like, see Moses and stuff. I'd be like, hold on, what's up, Moses? That Pharaoh? I'd be tripping. I could not go to church. Is that Eve?
You know what I'm saying?
Out of here.
Like, yo,
out of here.
Adam and Eve, I know you got the good grass.
Yeah.
You got to have the good grass.
I'd be like, Eve, you got to get out of here. You're going to give me, we going to do something bad because of you. Eve.
don't want to get me started, man.
Hey, it be like that sometimes.
Hey, I'm all gas, no brakes, you know.
Are you gassed up too?
Probably about 3.
3?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you to a 25 today.
I don't know. I think I can roll with you a little bit, Aaron.
You sure? Game time is on. Let's get it. This is the ice cream from the Jet Setters VA. Let's do this.
Let's get it.
Feeling good?
I feel dope. I feel dope.
His balls are just dope. Because regardless of the situation, you're going to get high as balls today. So I don't know if you're there.
I don't know, man. I'm not.
You're chilling right now.
I'll say this. On Monday, I think I resolved world peace on Monday.
That's how high you were? I think you're high right now because that was Tuesday.
That was Monday.
Got it. That was Tuesday.
Really?
Yeah. You I love it. It happens.
Oh, for real, I am high.
Shit, you ready for this though?
Let's get it.
All right, so it seems like you do a lot of things. You're what did you go to school for again?
Undergrad. Well, I went to Valley Forge Military Junior College, and I got an associate's degree in liberal arts and business.
There you go.
Transferred to Old Dominion University. I got a degree in speech communications and criminal justice. Got a master's degree in African American history, and I got another master's at Divinity from Virginia Union School of Theology, and then from Nova Southeastern I got a doctorate degree in education.
I don't even.
There's a lot of degrees.
Yeah, that's a lot.
More than a thermometer.
That's a lot. Yeah. I wouldn't. If I had them, I wouldn't be able to go through all of them. I'd be like, dang, what's the other one called? It's a lot.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, no one thought I was going to be anything.
Do you think that started your motivation? Like,
oh
prove
man,
everybody wrong.
my grandmother started my motivation when I was 4.
4?
She used to speak these things over me. Matter of fact, what I became was what my grandmother spoke over me with a 3rd grade education. I never knew this until my cousin, the one who molested me, told me that's why she molested me, because my grandmother was talked so well about me, and they didn't talk very well about her.
So that's why.
And her mama, right? But that's why she molested me. She told me that.
That's some wild shit.
Straight up. I'm very cool with her daughter.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well?
Yeah, everybody know. I put it out there. Let everybody know. Because this child molestation thing run deep.
Yeah.
It ran deep in a lot of our families. But you got adults touching kids. So, you know, it's real life. But with that being said, I forgive her. It's cool. Yeah. I mean, God gave me insight, you know.
You can use that to help other kids that have the same experience.
100%. Because, so, my mother's father killed his first 2 wives. So I know what runs through me. And I'm also Blackfoot tribe, Native American. They're very, very defensive. And they're very combative people. And so I know what runs in me, so I know that's why God had to give me a sense of peace, because in my head, I can take you off.
I feel it.
And so I realized, you know, sometimes life is better than what I can do in terms of harming you.
Yeah.
That's what I had to learn early.
And then you have all those degrees.
Yeah.
So let's say.
Shit don't mean nothing when you down on your back.
Exactly. So that's why I have respect for you having all that shit too. And then everybody else should. So let's say, whatever career-wise, let's put it all together, right? Wherever you want to go right now, where do you see yourself in the next 10 to 15 years with it?
Alive.
Alive?
10 to 15 years, my desire is to complete this model of farmers markets, in which we're, you know, giving away fresh fruits and vegetables to needy families, in particular seniors, mothers and suffering domestic violence, single mothers. And I want to take that model of health model and have health centers in churches, right? So people can stop going to other places, they can have it right there in the church. And I also want to take that model throughout the world, in which you can utilize space of gathering, in which you're having farmers markets, you're having socialization, and you having, you know, spiritualities, right? And so that's what I want to be doing. I want to be, you know, continue to, if I can say, grow as a man, you know, have some grandkids. I can, you know, let them know the OG. That's my grandchildren call me OG. There
you go.
And so I want to be around for them.
There you go.
Because I ain't have nobody, right?
Would you take this worldwide or just in this country?
Oh, worldwide, man. It's just straight love, man. Spreading love to everybody. Exactly. I really want to dispel and erase a lot of the Christian damage that was done. And I know the Crusades and all the things. That's what all the Christianity has done, and I want to, you know, reverse that. You know, That's a whole lot of work. But that's what's on my mind is reverse the damage of Christianity.
Well, I'm gonna get you.
Was that 3 or 4? How many is that?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
You
gotta be counting.
You ain't gotta worry about that. I got the list over here.
He's like, well, I don't know. What?
Let's pray. All right, let's do this. You ready? This is the purple hoodie from the royal family. Nick that you met the other day.
The purple hoodie.
Yeah. Ready for this one?
Let's get it. Man, you gonna have me saying some stuff.
Some good stuff?
You gonna have me saying some stuff. I feel angelic, yo.
Angelic?
Yeah, I feel angelic.
High?
Angelic, man.
It means you close to heaven, you feel like. Floating up there in the clouds and stuff.
I ain't never felt like an angel before. You know what I'm
Until you've been this high.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never felt like an angel before.
I love getting people as high as the angel.
Hey.
All right, in that case.
Bro, I had a dream that I was here. It's just like, this is so fun.
You had a dream you were here?
Yes.
How you know? Are you sure you're not just high as heaven?
Nah, I'm
Or high as heaven?
I'll tell you about the dream. I'm gonna tell you about the dream. So in the dream, I thought I was in a cave. I thought I was in hell with the skinhead dude.
That's me?
Right?
Oh no.
And so I was like, yo, who in the heck is this skinhead white boy dude? And so I'm thinking like, then I had it again. And first I was standing over there, right? Second time, I'm like, yo, yeah, I'm in hell with this skinhead white boy. Oh God, this is so hilarious. This is hilarious.
Are you sure you're not just high as hell?
No, man. I can tell you the whole dream.
Who was the skinhead? Me?
Yes.
Damn. Are you sure I didn't just traumatize you the other day from getting you so high? You high as hell.
No, I am high. It's ridiculously high.
Watch, you're gonna go up to California because they're gonna love you out. They're gonna see this and they'll be like, yo, we need his high pastor ass up here. Let's go.
Let's get it, man. If that's God's will, man. You know, I just want to share the gospel of love and peace. I know I feel resurrected right now.
You're high as hell too. Man, feeling good.
I'm like a little 2-year-old kid.
Instead of at the angels, are you close to heaven now?
Nah.
You know how high he is? We smoked this weed maybe how long ago? Like 10 minutes ago?
I thought about an hour ago.
And I still haven't asked the question. That's how I asked. All right, you ready for this one?
100%, let's do it.
If you can make a mission trip anywhere on the world, right? No barrier language, it doesn't matter. You just say you have no barrier language, it doesn't matter, right? Where would you go and why?
Where would I go and why?
Yeah.
I could do a missions trip around the world.
Anywhere you want, no language barrier at all.
No language barrier? Mm-hmm.
Where would you go and why? Anywhere.
Right here. I would do it right
here. Richmond?
I would go right here.
All right, we're gonna take America out of it. Where would you go?
Well, before I can go anywhere, I got to start where I am.
You trying to stay here?
Oh no, why you trying to pull me from my roots, man? You know what I'm saying? I like I done been in so many spots, yo. I done been to Jamaica, Mexico, been to Africa, I done been to Israel. And okay, so I would like to go back to Paris.
Paris? So let's just say Paris.
Ooh, yes, because I think one thing that marijuana does, it gets you out of your emotions. You know what I mean? And it allows you to experience life as an angel. You know what I'm saying?
love weed, don't you?
It's angelic, yo. I'm trying to get my own joint called,
and it's
OG Debo or OG Angelic or something.
Praise Jesus weed, something like that.
Yeah, that's kind of sacrilegious. That's kind of corny too.
If you came up with a strain, right? Why wouldn't you call it walking on water?
Nah.
Why not burning bush?
Burning.
Hey, that's biblical.
This guys, yo, that's dope.
Exactly. 1 out of 10, where you at? 50. Yeah.
I'm probably about a 5.
Okay.
Okay. That's what I mean. There's moments I'm like a 5, and I'm like, now I'm like a freaking. My bad. That was the peppered one.
You're high. Let's get higher. You ready? This is that Flavari from the royal family. You ready?
Let's get it.
Let's get him past this.
Do think cannabis could be a great asset to that. But you got to look at it. That's not for everybody, right? So, but we talk about world peace. We got to find a way to lift people up, my good brother.
Cannabis put people in a good mood for the most part.
Yeah, but it has to be.
Put down their guard a little bit.
Yeah, I agree.
This question's based off that too.
Okay.
All right, so this one is, what would you say to the Christians that look down on marijuana? They would talk about you being, they'd be like, nah, this isn't cool for you to do this. So what would your message be to them?
Over in Genesis chapter 1, verse 29. And God said, behold, I have given you every plant yielding seed used that is on the face of all the earth, and every tree with seed in its fruit. You shall have them for food. Cannabis is a plant. It was destroyed because during Prohibition, they eliminated all the seeds of all the indigenous people. Marijuana was the same thing the pharmaceutical industry took over for. They had marijuana strands for every single issue we're dealing with right now. So that's why I think as Christians, we don't have to promote it, but we should utilize it the same way we utilize wheat, brick. I mean, we can utilize this plant for a whole lot of good. That's what God gave to us to use. We're productive. We create things. So when Youngkin said, I don't know anybody, productive who smoked marijuana, then guess what? You're an idiot. Because your wife probably, that's how you probably produce those kids. People around you utilize it.
Yeah.
So now, as Christians, most of the Christians use it. They just do it in the closet.
Yeah.
Come on out. Come on out. Be your authentic self. 1700 Blair Street, the Way of the Lord Fellowship. 1700 Blair Street, 1700 Blair Street.
Check them out.
Yeah, there it goes.
Would you also tell some of these people that look down at it, and you'd be like, look, if you consider weed a drug, you have to consider caffeine a drug. And then caffeine, you have to break it down and do so much different to it to make it where you can actually use it. And weed, you just a plant that you have to burn.
The same thing with alcohol.
And then you can get addicted to caffeine, and you can have, like when you get off of it, you can have whatever it's called, like, you know what I'm saying, after somebody gets off addiction. And some people will be shaking and all this stuff. If you get off weed, you don't really have nothing.
Yeah.
So then people want to praise like Starbucks, all this stuff and stuff. They think they're better than other people. I see absolutely no difference because it's exactly opposite drug. That shit wakes you the fuck up. This shit puts you the fuck down. Right? And then what about the people that take wine so serious? The fuck, you have to mix it, make it harbor, all this stuff. They think they're better, all this blah, 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 blah. We just take a plant and we just smoke it, right? And then it's natural. We don't have to mix yeast, we don't have to dejuice it. None of that shit, you know what I'm saying? And just think how proper they think they are, right?
100%.
Exactly. Nick is our weed wine guy.
Word.
Like that.
Word.
Yeah. So shout out to you, Nick.
Yo, Nick.
Yeah.
You a
I don't know
Christian
what
too.
you talk about.
Aren't you a Christian?
I guess you could say.
Oh, he's wet now. He's backing up. He's backsliding. I got him, Michael Jackson.
If I had any religion to fall into, it would be Christianity.
Did you not say twice before that you were a Christian? Are you not a Christian? Yes, you are.
I could say I'm not.
But you're gonna out me on here, but you're not gonna stand.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, you got me up here, right? You got me up here getting high on your podcast saying I'm a pastor, and you're gonna leave me hanging? You're gonna leave me hanging, bro, my brother. You're gonna leave me hanging out here like this? You're gonna leave me hanging.
I am Christian. I think my parents are the only good people in my church. There's some good people, but I'll say.
So, Aaron, you're saying to me that your parents and their friends, family and friends are just straight racists that don't care about anybody but themselves?
My parents' friends, a lot of them, yeah.
But your parents are not like that.
No, thank God.
Right. And
my dad was the one that got me into helping people because he would take me to, like say he'll take me to Jackson Ward type stuff. He'll take me to homeless shelters, all this stuff. But all these other clowns, hell no. I remember this one lady, because she was a teacher of one of the homeschool classes, right? One of the homeschool co-ops. And then I was in the theater because I liked entertainment. Then they tried to start doing musicals. What the fuck am I singing this goofy shit for, right? doing these dumb white ass dances, right? So either way, she saw me not picking up on the dance, and she was like, "Well, and anybody here, you should be the one that's able to do it." I'm like, "What the fuck?" Mind you, this is in a room for all these little rich ass white kids. They're all like geeking their ass off. I'm like, "Yo, really? She wants to do that shit?" Yeah. She was always doing shit like that.
Oh, God.
You know Harper's Ferry, right? Where it is?
Yes.
Who's the dude that fought off John? Who is this? What's his name? What the fuck is his name?
John Brown?
John Brown, right? So I remember I was in this history class.
Don't
We're
tell
supposed to make like
No,
it was a
no.
kid. We're supposed to make like do like a subject on one. She gave us a list of people to do, and one of them was John Brown. And then there's like different. It was a kid, so you had to like you had to write a story, make like draw something, right? And then she was just like, everybody, you can choose what you want, but Aaron, I'm gonna have you do John Brown. It's like, is this a fucking joke? I was a kid too. I was real little. Like, I was probably like, what, 12 years old. I'm like, all right, something's up with this shit. And she was one of the ones that led was with my dad in charge of the mission trips. And the only thing she liked doing was just bossing people the fuck around. Because we'd come home from these mission trips and we'd go up and each speak and tell the church how it was. But before we went up there, she's like, don't say you had fun. And you're like, Jesus, lady.
She said what?
Don't say you had fun. It's because he's like, that's not the purpose. They didn't send us here for that.
What?
And you're like, okay, Hitler, what the hell? Like, this is church. Like, I had a wonderful time going helping people out. Racist or religious where I'm from. And they just hide the racism behind their religion.
But I think you have applied poor behavior to a group of people. That's like someone saying that because I'm getting high, I'm a bad father, you know, or I'm a bad pastor, or I'm a bad teacher, or I'm a bad friend. You know what I mean?
I mean, you're not categorizing people. Like, say, if a black person walks to my parents' church, everybody be there like, what in the fuck is going on?
Are you serious?
I promise you, dude.
Really?
I went there since I was 4 years old.
And you don't think you can change them?
No.
When's the last time you've been? When's the last time you tried?
Went to that church?
Yeah.
Well, there's a whole lot of drama behind all that shit, all right? Went to the church for my sister's wedding, but as far as going up there, probably like 18 years old.
So I want to invite you to the Way of the Lord. We have service on every Sunday at 10:30, and we also do a spiritual ritual. We have these kind of conversations every Tuesday at 6:30. I'd like to invite. I think that'd be a good trade-off. You know, since I'm here, that you come.
How about this, right?
At 6:30.
I'll go, right? If you and I do 10 hits before we go to church. What's up? I'm inviting you.
Okay.
10 hits before church.
Okay. I would do that if you agree to join the church. And not only join the church, become active in the church, assisting with us, and doing this, building this kingdom. No, for real, you're doing a good thing.
Well, I appreciate that.
And not only are you doing a good thing, it's a good thing for you.
Appreciate it.
And this is the part of the gospel that's real. See, folks don't want to deal with real with it. Folks don't want to be real with this. But it's what I'm supposed to do. Because if I was in Africa, if I made that trip, I would never met you.
Yeah.
Real talk.
You didn't smoke weed, you would have never met me.
If I didn't smoke cannabis.
Yeah.
See, I think that's a problem with the naming. So I think it's been mischaracterized. So I think the government has mischaracterized the plant and called it weed. Because my grandmother who had cancer, I was trying to get her to inhale. She said, I'm not doing no weed. I'm not doing any weed.
Try some cannabis.
Right. I'm like, Grand, this is what Bob Marley had. This is what Bob Marley. She's like, I love Bob Marley.
Let's try it.
I said, but guess what? She said, was he smoking weed? I said, no, he was smoking marijuana. She's like, hey. So I was trying to get her to change her viewpoint.
Gotcha.
Because if she was smoking marijuana, she'd still be alive.
I feel it. And they say weed to make it a drug.
Right.
Put it in the bigger drug category.
It's been mischaracterized. Watch this. When they were arguing the bill to be passed, they couldn't even get past the verbiage because the guys kept saying weed. They're like, no, it's not a weed.
Yeah.
So let's be honest with it about what it is.
Yeah.
Let's remove the stereotypes so we can talk about the benefits and how it saved your life and how it saved my life.
Oh, if I talk to the correct people, I'll use cannabis and marijuana.
But you gotta say that here as a platform. You gotta start here. Bro, you gotta take a stance, bro.
All right, I'll try. How
Bro,
about
do you
that?
not know you one of the most strongest dudes I've met?
Well, much appreciated.
For real, bro.
I'll try. How about that?
Listen, Aaron, I did not want to be in front of a goddamn camera, bro. That's what I was trying to say to you the other day when I was here. Bro, man, you have a gift, man.
Well, I appreciate
You got to take a stance, bro. I mean, and I mean by stance is, one, you got to say you're a Christian, and two, you got to stop calling it weed. You got to call it cannabis or marijuana.
Okay, I'll 100% try turning.
No tries.
I'll trade.
You got to put a sign up that says, you got to put a sign up to remind you. Don't say weed, say marijuana.
All right, I'll do that, right? I'll be like, don't say weed, marijuana. If somebody says it, I'll be like, look, motherfucker. Nah, it's cannabis, all right, brother?
Yes. I've like risen. That's why I say I'm angelic. I'm in heaven. This is an elevated spot right here, yo. So I've been elevated to this spot in order to meet this angel so we can bring forth this message to all the good people out there in the airwaves.
There you go.
Our fellow angelic brothers and sisters.
How you feeling, though?
Ooh, like an angel.
All right,
like
so back to the question.
Back to the question.
Anybody else that's well known to everybody else in the world that's Christian? Let's say that. You have to come up with a few.
Jesus.
No. People that are alive, real.
My grandmother.
Okay,
No, so she's dead.
Okay.
People that are alive are real. Other than you, Nick.
Nick?
Yeah, he's a solid Christian.
You don't know, like Tyler Perry, you can't call him.
Don't know that cat.
You, not personally.
Don't know that cat. Don't know nothing about that cat. Let me ask. Yeah. Who? Who's who?
The question is what openly well-known Christian you'd start a church with. So that's why you can't use me or Nick.
So this person has to be alive.
Yeah, alive. They have to be like,
Right.
say, well-known in music or entertainment or something like that.
Or the person that I meet as a result of this show will be the celebrity that we would build our church with, and we will become known is through this show. And so when I'm going to meet someone, and that person is going to be a celebrity, right? And then we'll get it down like it get down.
Get
you
a
know what I'm
celebrity on this show.
100%.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to meet someone. I'm going to meet them. It's going to strike. It's going to be like fire. Yeah, it's going to be like a burning bush. You know what I'm saying?
What's your favorite strain?
You know what I'm saying? Nah, I like that walking on water. All right, be a little sarcastic.
What happened?
If Jesus turned water to wine,
He can make hella weed.
there we go with the mislabeling and mischaracterization.
He's already a man of the people turning some wine into weed.
Here we go with the mischaracterization, the stigmatization of the plant, which we know in Genesis 1:29 is of the earth. It's with soil, and it's not a weed. It's not a tare. Separation of the wheat from the tare. It's really a wheat, right?
How's that exaggerating? That's remarkable.
Because you keep saying WEED. Got him!
This is that nitro cookies from the Terp Goonz. He's gonna get it in the next few hits.
He's trying to get to pass the high.
Oh, I already did.
Unbelievable.
What?
Unbelievable. How I've thought about this, never considered this, didn't know if it was appropriate or not, and then bit bam boom, I'm meeting somebody. So if I manifested this, then why can't I manifest, all this moolah, some peace, and some joy. I've had some people who've lost some loved ones lately. It's been some deep darkness and sadness, and I want to manifest some joy in people's lives. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
You definitely high.
Real talk. I had a friend that has actual superpowers. This cat, I'm serious. Puncho was the best athlete. He was
I thought you were talking about from someone out the Bible. I was like, what?
He's really high now. Listen to this guy.
Yeah, I know somebody that has superpowers. His name is Jesus. I was like, what the hell? What are you doing with this?
Well, I think you do have some superpowers because yes, I think you do. I think we all got some superpowers. Real talk.
But let me get you a question.
All right, let's get it, boy.
You high? All right, so ready? This
How could I not be?
I'm not.
Because you're a different breed. You're like John in the wilderness. And I preached about this last Sunday. Like, John tried to give Jesus locusts and honeys, right? Because Jesus wasn't used to being in the wilderness, right? So Jesus is like, nah, man, I don't need to eat no locusts and honeys. Listen, John didn't need no. Jesus had angels in the wilderness. Jesus had the beast that was with him. This is Mark chapter 1, 12 and 13. And Jesus was being tempted. But then John hung out in the wilderness. He hung out with Satan, everything. You know what I'm saying? You like John in the wilderness, bro. You like John. You don't get high. See, you have baptized me, my good brother. So I'm ready to go on my mission now. I've been baptized. This is my baptism, right? And this cannabis piece, this is saying I'm unashamed, right? This is letting folk know this is the only one I could have got here. This through a man of Christ, a son of Abraham, right? A man of Abraham, a man of the faith, you know, a holy man, a righteous man, a good man, a plentiful man, an intelligent man, a powerful man, a redeemer, a man that's been saved, that man that has overcome epilepsy, a man that's bringing joy and peace to the world, a man that makes you laugh, a man that gives you peace. The man is, he got two beasts here. One looks like a leopard and one looks like a wolf. I'm trying to tell you this is real talk. This is my man, Aaron.
Well, thank you. I got you high as hell. I got you high today. This how high I got him, right?
Right.
I still didn't even get the question yet.
You ain't asked a question.
All right, so let's say this, right? If you could have any superpower in the world, what would it be, and why would you want that superpower?
Oh man, I'd be the power to resurrect the dead.
Why would you want that?
Because my daughter's best friend just passed away last Thursday, and if I could, I would bring her back to life. And my good friend's son died in August, and if I could, I'd bring him back to life. It was when he was 18 and she was 19. So if I want to bring them back to life. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do.
There you go.
Yeah, real talk.
Well, respect to that one. Let's get up with a second superpower. What would your second superpower be?
Second superpower.
A tap dance.
Nah.
How to tap dance and sing real well.
Oh gosh, no. There was a mountain I was trying to climb, Cascade Falls, right? And I wanted to be able to jump from rock to rock, you know, bounce like ooh, doo. Like,
That would you be superpower?
Yeah, like a John Wick kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? But really being able to jump like Black Panther on Black History Month. Nigga, I'm just trying to tell you. About this, can I go back and change my debt and my credit?
No.
And, you know, can I boost my credit score? I want that kind of superpower. I want to go back in the IRS, touch some stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know, boost that credit score about good, like your dad has it, you know what I'm saying? Like that good 900. I want that 900.
Why not just pray for that?
Ooh, I've been praying for it.
You can kill that too if you started this podcast with Nick.
Man, I need a sidekick. I need someone to, I need a Flavor Flav like you. You're my Flavor Flav. You did a great job with Nick, man. You was boosting Nick. I was like, God dang, he was selling that jump, bro.
I'm telling you, Nick is man, bro.
But it all because of your setting, and you set the vibe, bro. It's almost like you set it up for people to hit it out the park. It's hard to come in this setting and fail because you make it so inviting, so comfortable. So you got to be really. First of all, you wouldn't get to the front door. You're a hella cool dude. Well, my bad. You're a having a cool dude. Straight divine being, straight God. Straight. I know God's when I meet God's. I know the spirit of my just of goodness. And you do this, man. You set this up, and then wouldn't that have happened if you hadn't had your experience, what you've gone through? So I thank you for your sacrifice, bro, for putting me, in a place where I can feel comfortable, because I don't get an opportunity to talk like this.
Well, hell yeah, respect. I appreciate
And I did pray for this. I prayed for be able to talk. You know what I'm saying? Be able to talk and share the gospel in a comfortable setting. So I did pray for this, and this did happen.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I've been praying for this for a long time, long time. You know, like long time, like long time.
Long time.
Long time. I want that kind of superpower too. Long time superpower.
Long time superpower.
Right now, it's short time. So when was your birthday in Christ? When did you get saved? When did you get
I was
confessed?
just raised a Christian.
But when did you confess? Well, you made some confessions on the camps you went to. When did you confess it? How many times did you confess it?
How many times did I confess it? I don't know. I don't even know what you guys.
Yeah, I'm asking you a question though.
What?
How many times did you confess Christ in your childhood?
Hold on. Am I supposed to be asking the question?
My God. Oh my God. My God. This is hilarious. You're funny.
Well, much appreciated.
Oh God, good brother. It's like y'all supposed to be asking the questions.
Wait, hold on. Where is this going?
I had you though. I had you. I had you.
You thought you had. You feeling good at least though?
Yo, I feel groovy, yo. Yeah, man, I'm certain. I'm a heavenly being, man.
Let me get you higher than heaven.
Ah, bro. Yo, I'm gonna say some stuff, bro. I don't think I'm better than. I think I'm a spiritual heavenly being. In fact, as my little homie says, I love this kid, man. He says, Doc, you are a spiritual being having a human experience. Yo, that changed my life, man. He your age, yo. This kid is your age. Yo, 27 is a hard year, man.
It is.
It's a hard year, but you are doing great.
Much appreciated.
Because a lot of folk didn't get over that hump.
I wouldn't be able to do it without my girl, that 100%.
We're 100%.
So this is that cream and cheese from the royal family. Thank you, Nick, for this one.
Thank you, good brother Nick.
Ready for these?
And then that one was a Tyson blow. I ain't gonna lie.
No, that's why I love that one for putting you there.
I took it like a G though.
Says you.
Yeah.
All right, so.
You gotta speak for yourself. I'm trying to tell you.
All right, we'll have fun with these next. You think you can handle these next questions? And you have all these degrees, so you're smart in general, right? So we're gonna put that to the test today.
If I don't know, I don't know.
What does nobody want, yet nobody wants to lose it?
One more again.
What does nobody want, yet nobody wants to lose it?
Love.
No.
Okay, so are these subjective or objective?
Riddles.
Oh, so you asking me questions? And so my answer is never right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, so basically you in control of me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like this game already, ladies and gentlemen.
Game time. So you know about the laws, right? Okay, we'll say you know. All right, so let's say a plane crashes smack on the border of Maryland and Virginia. Where did you bury the survivors? Where would you bury them? What?
And I did.
How you feeling?
Nobody smokes a bong faster than you.
Huh?
Nobody hit the bong harder than you.
What do you?
I've been around some cold stone, cold-blooded bong hitters. Real talk. I was raised up on a bong. I've been around. You been in Pulp Fiction when he was talking about, yo, I want you to go get. I was raised up those kind of bong hitters. I ain't met a bong hitter like that. You are a bong hitter. Listen, you are like the triple OG. I'm trying to tell you. Yo, I know bong hitters that sat around with Jerry Garcia, bong hitters. You feel me? Let me tell you something. God damn, you hit bongs. Like, you hit bongs harder than all those mofos. All of them. Like in one sitting. So, these triple OGs, granddaddies, great granddaddies, passed down, bro. This is your bone, boy, okay? Those kind of bone hits, you do that.
Feeling good?
Oh man, I feeling great, groovy, great. Listen, man, I'm Brushy Hill High.
That's pretty good, right?
Yeah, this is real good. I'm Afton Mountain High.
African Mountain High?
Afton Mountain.
Let's see. All right,
Blue Ridge Skyline.
He's scared of these questions, I think. You scared of him?
Why yes?
He knows it.
Why yes?
Yes? Why yes?
Yes.
All right, so let's see if you can get this one.
Oh boy.
E-Y-E-S. You can even try to sound that out. What do you get?
What?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Yes is yes, correct?
Yes.
So even try to sound this out. E-Y-E-S.
E-Y-E-S.
Yeah. You can even try to sound it out. See what you got. Are you laughing because you don't know? E-Y-E-S. What does that spell?
E-Y-E-S.
What does it spell? Try to just sound it out.
Eyes.
Huh?
Eyes.
You just put that together? Yeah, you did. You didn't want to say it.
eyes.
Eyes, yeah, exactly.
Yes, eyes.
You were saying ES the whole time in your head, weren't you? He was like, ES. Well, I'm gonna laugh and say ES until I get it. I know.
Exactly. Exactly how it went down.
He said, no. So that's the case, right?
Yes, sir.
What begins with the T,
Yes.
ends with the T, and has T in it.
What begins with the T,
Ends with the T, and also has T in it.
TT?
No. TT, no.
Titties?
No.
I know it's something simple.
Might be, might not be.
T. Tap.
Teapot. Exactly. Said you were from the country, Craig. All right, so let's get this one. You know what a barn looks like, right?
Yes, indeed.
So if a rooster lays an egg smack on the top of that barn, which direction would it fall?
Man. It's an egg, though. So, probably if it lays an egg right there, depends on how far up the rooster was. So how far up is the rooster?
You should know this because you're from the country, but no, it's a, whatever size barn you want, it can be that. No, it hit the roof and then it just slid. Which direction did it fall?
So did the egg break?
No, not until it. Maybe, but that doesn't matter. Which direction would it go?
Did it hit the ground? Did
Eventually.
the egg hit the ground? And did it break?
Huh?
Did the egg break?
Yeah.
Did it break open when it hit the ground?
Yeah.
That's a hard one. Okay, that's a hard one.
So if that rooster laid an egg smack on the top of that, which direction would that thing fall?
Probably down the gutter.
Down the gutter? Mm-hmm. First off, roosters
Don't lay eggs. You jerk. You're a straight jerk.
What gets wet while trying to dry? What is that?
What gets wet
While drying.
while trying to dry? What gets wet while trying to dry? Well, what gets wet while trying to dry?
You tell me. Tap out a towel. You didn't like that one. What is full of holes but it's still full of water?
Crocs.
No.
Still has holes
Uh-huh.
all over it. A river?
No.
Dish mat.
You're going in the right direction.
Right. So it holds water, right?
You're overthinking it now.
Okay.
You went in the right direction.
Okay. A pitcher, a vase.
A sponge. Close. You were close.
Bring it, my good brother.
What type of building contains the most stories?
Whoa.
Yeah.
What type of building
Yeah, it contains the most stories.
has the most stories? Can I go biblical?
Huh? No.
Can I give you a scripture on that, Joe?
No.
No. Dang, you gonna eliminate my possibilities like this, Joe. This is the man. Aaron is the man. I feel oppressed. He's trying to oppress a brother down. I gotta answer the question the way he want me to answer the question. Good
I
brother
got the
Aaron.
pastor in the pickle. All right.
What's a pickle?
Huh?
What's a pickle?
What you're in right now trying to figure it out.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good place to be. That's why you need a partner. That's why you need somebody got to know the answer to help you out.
I know the answer.
Yeah, right. He's helping. Yo, help a brother out. Put a little, you know what I'm saying?
You don't know this one?
Can you make a little donation to the cause?
You just trying to distract yourself from the answer, trying to think of it.
I am, exactly. That's what I'm trying to do.
Exactly. So what do you think what type of building is the most story? I guarantee you've been in one of these buildings too. They have them in New York, LA. They have some in Richmond too.
I was going to say tower.
Huh?
I was going to say a tower.
A tower?
Yeah.
That's the building that has the most stories?
Like the Eiffel Tower?
Library. You walk into a dark room, let's say a cave, right? Actually, no, let's say a dark room, right? So you have to be careful because there's only one match, right? What would you light first? Because that room contains a kerosene lamp, a candle, and a fireplace.
Well, there's no need to light anything.
Why?
Because the room's already lit.
A dark room, I said.
So what would I light first?
Yeah.
A candle?
And you gotta be careful because you only got one match.
Right.
Kerosene lamp, candle, or fireplace.
See, now I'm gonna ask the question: where are these things located?
That don't matter. It gets.
Right. I gotta find out where. I only got one match. First of all, I'm not
In
going
the basement of this building.
I'm not going.
You're already there.
I'm not going.
How would you do it?
Nah, I'm good. I'm sitting up top.
You don't know the answer.
I don't know the answer, but you talking about kerosene? Nah, I'm not doing kerosene. You said candle. And what was the third option?
A fireplace. And you only got one of these matches.
You only got one. You only got one. Yeah. One match.
So which one of those would you light first?
Not the fireplace.
What would you light then?
Whew. And I got one match. And I got a box of matches.
You got one.
So what am I gonna strike with?
It's natural. You can strike it off whatever.
Off there? Like Zorro?
You can strike it off an empty box, let's say that.
Empty box.
You don't know?
See, my first response would be to ask a question. Like,
you dodging this one.
What got me into that position? Like, why am I here? And have I been here before?
You just keep talking, trying to figure it out.
So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to bring. I'm gonna try to emanate light from inside of me to be a light that's gonna light up the entire room. So I don't need the match. Or how about better than I'm just so lit I don't even need.
You said you don't need the match
because we're electricity. Because my presence can create a light, and my lightness can create a whole different situation with the match.
You don't need the match. You said?
Yeah, I need the match.
Answer that question is the match. That's the first thing you light in.
Exactly. And I said I'm already lit.
You said exactly.
I said I'm already lit. I'm gonna have the match lit. That's what I'm trying to say, good brother. I said I'm already lit.
It was a good try.
And I'm gonna light the match.
What about this one? Right?
He's an oppressor.
He's
Arizona oppressor. Remember my dream?
We ain't talking about the dream. We talking about you right now, right?
My dream. I saw him as a skinhead. That's what I thought he was. I dreamt about this. I told him about it off camera.
Are you sure you just went on shrooms? That sounds like some.
You had those kind of experiences before? You never had a dream?
You can't dodge these.
So you don't dream?
I am with this.
Do you dream?
Huh?
When's your last dream?
I tap dance instead of dream. The more of him you take, the more of him you leave behind. What is it?
The more of him you take, the more you leave behind. Breath.
No. That's all you got. I knew your high ass can come to something better now. You didn't dream of this or something? That's what you got.
You belittle me. Okay, I am little old Ellis O. Henderson, right?
You're dodging these questions.
Right? I'm nobody and nothing. So I can't just have met you. God had to have placed me here. This is a miracle.
And God's wanting you to answer these trick questions.
Exactly. They're not trick
riddles.
questions.
Riddles.
They're not even riddles.
So what would it be if you the more you take away, the more you take,
let's repeat
the
that
more
again.
you leave behind?
Let's repeat that again.
All right. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What would that be?
The more you take, the more you leave behind. The more you take, the more you leave behind. The more I take, man, I'm thinking about a dump.
Let's hear what you got.
The more I take, the more I leave behind. Mistakes.
No.
How many chances I get on this one?
Let's say physically. It's physically.
Physically. The more I take, the more I leave behind. That's why I said, breathing, exhale.
No.
Breath.
No.
That's a good answer, though.
No.
That's not a bad answer.
Footsteps. It starts with E and only contains one letter.
What starts with E and only contains one letter.
Yes.
I don't know.
An envelope. You could have gotten that one, I feel like. We'll see if you get these next ones, right? So what is something that you can hold in your right hand, but you cannot hold in your left hand? You can hold it in this hand, but you cannot hold it in this hand. What would that be? You can hold it in the right, but you can't hold it in the left, what would it be?
Oh gosh.
I think you got the answer because you dreamed about it before.
I can't say this guy here, yo.
But what would it be though?
Okay, ask that John again, yo.
I forgot what I asked.
Me too. Me too. Me too.
All right, I'll go with this one, right?
Me too.
So what is something that belongs to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
You and you only.
Something belongs to me.
That anybody else can use it whenever the hell they want. What is that?
Me?
No.
Something that belongs to me.
Yeah.
That anyone else can use whenever they want.
Whenever. I probably used it since you've been here because I'm sneaky.
God dang, you probably have.
Actually, I have.
Dang it. Oh boy. I know I lost something up in here. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where did I lose? Where did I lose? Yo, my mind?
Yeah, that's the only thing you lost.
Yeah, for real. That's probably what I lost there. That's my answer.
It's your name.
My name.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Bro, this seems like I'm in a whole different world. But you probably over in Cali somewhere. Nah, nigga, I'm right here down the street, like 10 minutes away. You don't feel like I was away. I felt so comfortable. You know what? I was trying to say no.
To what, come here?
Yeah.
No, you didn't. You were like, I'm gonna get high as hell.
Really feel very...
Like you wanna tap dance?
No, I feel safe.
That's good.
I feel safe. Yeah, I feel safe.
I mean, you can feel safe and tap dance.
Nah, dude, I can't tap dance, homie. LeBron James, right now, he probably the best tap dancer.
All right, out of scale of 1 to 10, where you at now?
LeBron James is the best tap dancer.
You at a 55 out of 1 to 10. You ready for this one?
I'm at a 3,000, no, 38,800.
Out of 10.
And, what, 39 points right here. That's how high
Let's
I am.
hit this one.
Can I tell you? Okay.
Huh? No. You ready for this one?
I'm going to answer the question, but I'm going to have to give an example when I answer this question. So don't stumble me too much.
All right, ready? So this is
I need to generate my brain, and my brain is like, it's cloudy, bro. But let's get it.
All right, this is the RS-11 from the royal family.
Ooh, the RS-11 from the royal family.
Yes, sir. RS-11 from the royal family. Thank you.
Horticulture.
Let's go.
Agriculture and horticulture. Thanks, good brother Nick. I wish I had Crocs, man.
You're high as hell, aren't you?
I'm high as.
right, so name-
what's the highest
no.
top of you ever been high to?
The highest what?
Yeah, well, yo.
Let's see. Let's see this one, right? All right, so name 3 celebrities. Like 3.
Oh, why you keep saying celebrities, yo? Why you be on these cats, man? I don't be riding these cats like that.
Let me 3 celebrities, right, that you want to sit down and have a smoke session with.
I don't know who all smokes.
Doesn't matter if they smoke, dead or alive.
Oh, dead or alive? Oh, straight up. My grandmother.
There you go.
100%.
What are you thinking about?
Jesus.
There you go. I knew you were gonna say that, but I'm like, he's gonna be like, that's sacrilegious. Let me go one more.
Oh God.
Are you beyond that?
Oh, God, you ready? You ready?
Yeah.
And this cat was over top of the barns of all the wheat, right? He's the one that they said was going to be over top of, the nations that fed nations. This cat was in prison. His name was Joseph. I want to get down with Joseph.
Joseph?
I know Joseph grew the great cannabis bud out of Africa. Straight out of the pit of Africa, bro. You know he grew the bud. You know they grew anything. Man, you know how big they were? They were tall. They were giants. Have you been to Egypt, man, and seen the thrones which you can set upon? I'm trying to tell you, you know they had to be smoking, do that. You think the slaves, you didn't get high?
How
can you be here and do some work and not get high? Man, heck yeah, I'm high.
You have to go to church after
Just think, I'm in church right now, brother. And you're one of my disciples. Listen, he's now part of the Way of the Lord Fellowship. This is one of my new recent joins. Oh, come on.
I'm so confused.
Hey, listen. This is my good brother, Aaron. All right, Aaron Diaz. And let me tell you the story. I just met this guy like 2 days ago.
And I got him high as balls.
And he got me high as balls. He gets you so high, you don't even know what you're saying. That's the truth. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I was just told, I'm going to introduce you to a triple OG. I didn't know Nick was a triple OG. I didn't know. He like a quadruple. Snoop can't get down with you. That's the thing. Can't anybody get down with you, man? I don't even get down like that. I know some cats who think they get down like that.
They don't get down like me.
They don't get down like that. I had a great time.
Oh, yeah. Anything you want to plug? Anything you want to shout out?
The Way of the Lord Fellowship, 1700 Blair Street. On Facebook, Ellis ODU Henderson. Dang, man.
You guys are red.
Don't use marijuana as an escape. Use marijuana as a way to enjoy life. You know, when you use it appropriately in a safe environment, in the right setting, it can enhance your life. That'd be me.
You remember the saying of the show, though?
No.
No? Because it's Pastor Debo, right? I got Pastor Debo high as hell. High as balls.
Yeah.
So on this episode, I got Pastor Ellis higher than balls. He was angelic for a little minute. May have seen Jesus, I don't know, right? But this is a show with 10 questions, 10 bong hits, and 10 different strains of weed. Ready?
And I feel like I'm in God status.